Today, I am going to tell you how I lost 50 kilograms, that is 110 pounds, and got 18 inches off my waist. My intention of making this video is so that you can learn from my mistakes and also treat it as a prequel for my upcoming series on getting fit over 40. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Also click the bell icon so that you are notified of my next video. Why would I want to lose weight? If I could describe it in two words, old and slow. In a few more words, lazy, lethargic, heavy, depressed, and just not productive every day. You see, I always struggled with my body weight. Growing up, I was obese as a child. But now, I was a doctor. I had an adequate amount of knowledge on how to go about my processes. But as you know the saying, the most difficult patient for a doctor to treat is oneself. But I had to do it anyways. There was nobody else to help me. I started out my journey at 113 kilos. I do not exactly remember the timeline of my journey because at that time I did not bother to record it because I did not think it was possible. It took me 6 months to get down 3 kgs. I did not do anything much. I think I was so obese that just the thought of losing weight brought me down by 3 kilos. And it was at this time that I decided to take things a little bit more seriously. I had decided to lose 19 kilograms. Why 19 kilograms? Well, it was just a random figure I came up with. There was no sense in that figure. It was at this time when over a few beers I was having a chat with my wife. And I told her I would love to live the fitness lifestyle. And there was uncontrollable laughter from her for the next half an hour. And with good reason. I remember also I had asked her to click a photograph of me without my shirt to serve as a before picture. However, that picture has since gone missing and I do not blame her because who wants a photograph of a fat old man on their phone? From here, officially started my weight loss journey. And I did what any self-respecting human being would do. Lime juice, saffron, apple cider vinegar, garlic, ginger, turmeric, Garcinia Cambodgia, the miracle herb. Please let me know in the comments if I'm missing out anything. And as you expect, nothing worked. I did, however, lose a couple of kilos in the next 6 months. I then came back to the real world. I banked again on my knowledge I learnt in med school. Researched extensively on nutrition and human psychology, and I came up with my foolproof plan. And I am going to teach you exactly how to go about it in my new series. It is named Obese to Beast After 40. So please do subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you are notified when the series is out. See, although I had quite a good plan in mind, set up everything, it was easier said than done. Having a plan is one thing, but executing it is a totally different story. My next block of weight loss was of about 8 kilos. I treated it as a very successful block because it was the first time in a long time I had dipped into double digits. I had dipped below 100 kg. It was a great feeling. It was also at this time that I decided to take up a sport. I picked up table tennis. Yes, I know you are smiling. And so did a lot of my friends. I had a very close friend of mine who was my partner who would come to play with me. But after a while, he started getting quite irregular. And it was at this point of time where I met my table tennis coach, Ajay Naik. He was a brilliant young man. He taught me the difference between table tennis and ping pong. Table tennis is one of the fastest ball sports in the world. I wanted him to coach me. However, there was one glitch. He said he does not coach old people. The fact was that he used to coach a bunch of young children, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. But I was adamant to learn the sport and I harassed him until he took me under his wing. Which meant also that I was learning table tennis along with a bunch of young kids. Yes, you learn to swallow a bitter pill when those kids hammer you at the table and you cannot even score a point. Imagine the sight of a heavy old man getting beaten by a bunch of small little girls without even scoring a point. That must have been quite funny to them. And over time, by following my methods, I finally reached my goal of losing 19 kilograms. And now what? Well, I got greedy and I decided to lose 5 more. By the time I lost those 5 kilos, my focus and attention had already shifted. It was never more on losing weight. It then shifted to playing and focusing more on my table tennis. I had in the meanwhile also joined back to training at the gym after a hiatus of more than 10 years. Now looking back, I believe my 50 kilos lost was just a byproduct of me concentrating on my sport and my overall physical fitness and performance. I had not gone in with a plan that I will lose 50 kilograms. It is something which has just happened. In this whole process, I remember dieting moderately for only a couple of months, which was just before my 40th birthday. What I would like you to take away from this video is that I, just like you, too am human. Only a little bit lazier. And if I can do it, so can you with my easy to follow methods, which I am going to teach you in my upcoming series. So please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the bell icon so that you're notified of my new video. And until next time, signing out, Dr. Rohan Fonseca.